It helps.
The bottom of the hour, you can weigh in, 412-928-9370. Right now, though, the injury report brought to you by Shenderovich and Fishman. They've got your back, not your wallet, and Mike Tomlin says wasn't that bad of a day in terms of the injuries, but Christian Kuntz, losing your long snapper for any amount of time is a big deal, and we love Christian because he's very good at his job. That's the most important thing, but he's also an awesome guy.
Yeah.
And so we'll see how long he's going to be out, but he looked to be in considerable pain grabbing his chest, and that's never good.
Yeah, it's never good. Tough situation right there. And then, I mean, it's hard to find long snappers. That's why that they're, a lot of long snappers, they keep those positions for so long in the NFL. It's one of those positions that you do forget about because you just automatically assume that it's going to be, a high production at that position. But it's going to be tough to find another quality one that everybody can get on the same page, that Boswell can get on the same page with, that Waitman or Johnston gets on the same page with. It's a interesting situation to monitor, and hopefully Christian, it's not too long for him for his chest injury.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a long time, and Logan Lee's not going to take that job permanently, but he did a great job, man, on Saturday night. The more you can do, he had been working on the sideline a bunch in camp at being the emergency long snapper. It went a lot better for him than it did for James Harrison way back in 2008, man.
I just thought about it. It just popped right in my head, right over it. Who was the punter at the time?
Or is that 2012? The punter at the time, I can't remember who the punter was. I'm sure someone will text in and know the answer at 412-928-9370. It was hilarious when James snapped it like 50 feet over that punter's head, though. It wasn't Sepulveda, I don't think.
I don't think so.
That would have had to be 2012. I think it was the year after the Giants had won the Super Bowl, and it wasn't 08 because I was in college.
It was a little bit later for sure.
That was a hell of a game. There were a ton of Giants fans there. That was a titanic matchup because the Steelers were very good and the Giants are coming off the Super Bowl. Ben threw 4 picks in that game, Dorn, lest we forget. So that is a big deal, though. Your long snapper goes down. Now you got to find another one. And, hey, you've got a punter battle being waged right now. I don't know who you cut there, by the way. Bill Burr, I know that's not his name. He's been very good. And then Corliss Waitman, we saw it last year. I think I'm leaning his way. Mm-hmm. We saw it in this game. The left-footed spin.
Yep.
How many times do we see guys bobble the ball, fumble the ball, muff the ball whenever he punts it, man?
It's crazy. The rotation's so much different than what you're used to, what you're accustomed to in practice. And you have to kind of identify like how that's rotating, how it's going to drop as a punt returner. Yeah, he does do a good job.
You've told me when lefties throw the ball, when you've worked with lefties, that spin is different. And it absolutely makes a difference. I think I'd lean Waitman, but the entire process suffers when you get a new long snapper. It's not as easy as people think. And these guys are the holders, too. Both do a good job holding the football. But then Boswell, who was the best kicker in the league last year, he gets used to what he's used to. And it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it's not a small deal either. So there's that. But I wanted to be critical of Mike Tomlin here. Alex Highsmith has missed most of training camp. Herbig plays. Barely any other defensive, quote-unquote, starters play. He's not a starter, but he's pretty damn important. He plays, pulls his hamstring. Now, Tomlin, after the game, didn't seem all that concerned about it, and he doesn't need to play until September 7th in a game that matters, does Herbig. But, I don't know, man, you take that risk. They obviously believe in Jack Sawyer, and I didn't think Jack screamed or really stuck out. Again. Now, he did grade out well on Pro Football Focus. Okay, I mean, he set the edge. Good against the run against backups. But I don't know how long Herbig's going to be out. And all of a sudden, it could be T.J. Watt and Jack Sawyer with DeMarvin Leal?
Yeah.
As your third outside pass rusher?
I mean, they have 3 weeks, right?
You do.
They have 3 weeks. I think he'll be fine by then.
I will retroactively criticize. I will do the Monday morning quarterback, the talk radio thing. Tom, what are we doing putting Herbig out there? Now, he didn't finish a play, but boy, his get off. That guy's good.
Yeah.
That guy's a number 2 pass rusher for a lot of the teams in the NFL.
It's just so different. He's smaller, he's quicker, and you're used to those, bigger guys that maybe will bull rush you. You could actually get your hands on them. It's a lot easier. It sounds crazy. It's a lot easier for like a tight end or a tackle to block TJ Watt because there's more area to cover to get your hands on him. With Herbig, and then you throw him in the mix, it's kind of like, oh man, I'm so used to TJ, I'm getting that down. Then Herbig comes around the corner, and you're just like, oh, this guy's it's like a Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's right. Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
I think when you're a left tackle and you're blocking Highsmith and his strength all game long, and it's 3rd and 12, and you got to flip to Herbig, it's a totally different speed.
It's tough.
And he comes flying in off the edge, didn't finish the play on Teddy Bridgewater. Hand up to God. Teddy Bridgewater was great.
Yes, he was.
Good for you, Teddy Bridgewater.
Right off the street, right after the coaching, suspension of coaching in high school, and goes and throws 2 tutties.
If he didn't get suspended, would he have come back to the NFL, I wonder?
Probably
he
not.
looked great.
No, he wouldn't have.
His 2 touchdowns, too, which we will get to, on Brandon Echols and Peyton Wilson, both guys in good coverage, didn't make a play on the football. Those were precision throws by Teddy Bridgewater. So good for you, Teddy. But a little bit of shade in Mike Tomlin's direction. We don't need Jack Sawyer starting opposite TJ Watt week 1. I'm guessing Herbig will be fine, but I don't know that was a risk worth taking when, apart from Peyton Wilson and Derek Harmon and Juan Thornhill, you weren't starting any of your guys. Why him? I don't get it. Injury report brought to you by Shenderovich and Fishman. They've got your back, not your wallet.